How's it going, everyone? I am going to make a unique video on Teladoc. If you guys know my strategy, you guys are YouTube subscribers, I am going to show you guys something totally new that I don't often talk a lot unless I like the stock fundamentally and for a longer term use. So, we're going to talk about Teladoc, and as you can see, this thing has had a terrible time. It's had big little waves here from the bottom here, and it's just been going down forever, and it hasn't had that any type of correction all the way up to the daily. We had a high of $308. That was most likely during the COVID era when everyone had to use Teladoc for their online or video and get the health recommendation or health needs and prescriptions to CVS all through your device. And I've used it personally. I really like the service, but I'm not trying to use bias like that as we're going to trade just on what the stock says, the technicalities, as that works a lot, and this is how you can win over 95% of your trades. Teladoc, in my opinion, at this fair value, is a long term hold here. If we look at the weekly chart here, as you can see, this is what we see. A73 is the absolute lowest. We had earnings and it went even lower. If you look at the 5-minute chart, we hit a low of 790, currently at 825. So here's my thesis on Teladoc. At the EMA 20, we never like to trade it because it can go either way. Earnings is a flip a coin. Nobody really knows. And it's just too hard to judge it from that. So Teladoc goes down from the earnings, and we're at the lower band here the lower band is 767. We're pretty close to hit this lower band. We are down about 12.51% after hours. A lot of the times what I see happen is you see these big drops in earnings like over here, and it just keeps going down and down for some time. We don't want to just buy it on the first red candle. We want to kind of see where is it at, where can we make some money here and all that. So on the daily candle, I'm going to look for this. We're going to have a new trend. As you can see, our trend was looking bullish very short term. We're having this move up in here. We're consolidating. But as you can see, the longer trend is definitely bearish, but I need to see where this candle's lying. This is kind of what we're seeing right here, the highs, the highs, the highs. We just can't break out of this channel. We keep trying. We probably are going to be headed down here in this lower channel here. But the one thing I want to show you guys that makes the most sense, if you guys love long-term investing, Teladoc is by far my favorite. And hear me out. Let me show you why. It's not just because it was $300 a share. I don't care about that. What I do care about is the weekly candle. If you guys know, price action has to hit the EMA 5, 10, and 20, right? Everything does that. Everything will. If you look at anything in price history, when we had these gaps of the EMA 5, 10, and 20, especially the 20 is what I'm looking at, what happens is price rushes up to it. I repeat, price rushes up to it if there is a long distance. Our last distance was 8/11/2023. That's our last touch. That's the last time the weekly candle touched it. And what happens is price comes back to touch it on 12/08. So if you look at it, 8/11, 12/08. So 9, 10, 11, 12. That is roughly 4 months of time distance on the weekly candle. I did a lot of back testing. I've done weekly candles before for investing. And that is, around 7 to 8 months is usually kind of long. You can look at this one right here, 11/12 all the way to 11/11. So if you look at that, that was a very long one. That was roughly about the year. But as you can see, price did get rush here. It got pretty close here. Could have made some nice gains. But the weekly candle is going to be your strongest signal. As you can see, the weekly candle has never hit this ATR4. This is a very strong buy if it does. Anytime you see a stock hit this, usually it's a very good long-term buy. Well, if we look at the weekly candle on the lower band, we're sitting at 6.99. The price as of now is 8.23. So we'll see how this goes. If it gets close to this weekly band on the ATR4, that would be pretty bullish in my opinion. We definitely want to look at the daily. Chart it out. What is your trend saying? What makes the most sense? Do the highs to the lows? Are we respecting those areas? Absolutely. And definitely we were a little overextended here. It's not a good buy here. Doesn't make sense. We're locked in big resistance here. And yeah, it could have went exploding up, but the earnings were bad. So I want to see what this looks like. But in my opinion, we haven't hit The EMA 20 from 223, current data is 731. So you're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're at 5 months, guys. Very, I'm not going to take it right away, but I'm just saying, usually what I see, 7 months. That's pretty rare, 6, 7 months. You start seeing bulls go up here to retest the EMA 20. That's what I'm starting seeing. And even on the weekly time frame, what you get is these little rejections on the EMA 5. And then we finally hit the EMA 10 on this run up. But what happens is algos to a T use these things. They pump it up. Retail traders get excited. But this is just a reversion to the mean. This is a reversion to the mean to hit the 10 to drop down. And it's perfect. Look how to a T that does it. Hits it down, hits it down, hits it down. And that's really what we're going to get here. But you do know you're going to hit this 20 soon. I suspect in 2 months time frame, we will probably hit that. Keep Teladoc for a long-term investment. For the ones that are not in it, this is a very interesting area. And if you look at the fair value, the technical or the fundamentals, I use Simple Wall Street. They're saying this thing is undervalued by over 60%. I'm going to look at it after earnings, see what they do a little bit more fundamentals on it. But I think this is definitely an overreaction play. This thing's had its drawdown. I think it's had enough. I think big investors are going to come in. 308 all the way down to $6. Are we going to be a penny stock here? Like, come on now. We're getting to this territory. But I'm going to do some more research. But as far as what my system tells me, the technicals and everything, look for the weekly candle to hit the EMA 20. Look for the daily candle on that. What is our trend saying? And you can see this. It's very easy to see what is our trend saying, what is respecting, and all that. That's the weekly trend. We try to break out, just like the daily try to break out, and we're back down here in the lower trend area. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to join the premium Discord, I'm telling you guys, I will make you guys profitable. You guys will understand a system that works. This system wins over 95% of my trades with facts. Everything's recorded. Members can testify. It's an awesome strategy. I know you guys can be profitable. You can ditch your job, ditch the 9-to-5 job, and trade full-time doing exactly this. And I have a day trading strategy that I'm sure you're going to love. Hit the link down below in the YouTube comments. I'll pin my Discord to join. And it'll be in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord. When you come on in, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Read how to subscribe. If you have an Android, you will have to subscribe on computer or on your phone's browser. Read avoid scammers. I will never message or DM you first. But the main thing is head on over to Service Shop on the top left, and you will see Swing Trading and Day and Swing Trading Plus. Do the Day and Swing Trading Plus for $12 a month. And I promise you're going to love it. You're going to understand how efficient this day trading strategy is. We're using smaller time frames, and we're making 10 to 20% gains literally in minutes. No more than max 20 minutes of trading, usually a 10-minute trade, in, out, 10, 20%. And there's plenty of trades to do every day. This is an awesome strategy, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to give you guys financial freedom. I'm not just to hype it up. Like I said, I record all my trades. You guys are going to learn a lot. What I taught in this was a longer-term trade, but as you can see, price action respects our areas. We understand why price action does what it wants to do. When we're at the ATR4, we get close to the ATR4, we have a pump up. Where do we pump up? The EMA 10 and the EMA 20. Where do we go down? We go down from those areas because that's where algos had their reversion to the mean. We're in, we're out, and we don't care anymore. So if you guys want to join, hit the Day and Swing Trading Plus. Subscribe on your computer. It is slightly cheaper because it will avoid the iOS fee. And you're going to get my day trading education, my day trade alerts, day trade chat, RTK journal. It's absolutely awesome. Like you see, wins and wins and wins for the past month here. Day trades, it's just been insane. And over, you're looking at literally 10 minutes of trading, guys. So everything in there, you can see the high value of alerts. RTK live stream, I will go live. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to know and be confident, sure, you can see me live. I'll go live. I'll do the chart. I'll set up everything if you have any questions, and you'll see me live streaming just for an added benefit if you join my service. So, like I said, my guarantee is you'll be profitable. I think I am very confident. I have made my I have proven myself to where anybody that's followed me over the past couple months of doing this Discord, that you have seen that my accuracy is pretty nice. So hope you guys enjoyed the Discord. This is Teladoc. Keep this one on watch. I'm going to keep it on my radar. It's probably going to be in my long-term investment for the EMA 20 on the weekly, but I got to look at the trend channel on the daily to see where we kind of at, and I'll see it from there. All right, happy trading, guys. Peace out.